What's up here in West Palm Beach, or flying to West Palm Beach, in the airport right now, and I run into a first-timer, Sean.
Called me out, man.
I called him out. I was like, wait a minute, are you going to this conference? So where are we going?
We're going to Tony Robbins Business Mastery Conference.
Perfect. And he's the perfect person for never having a Tony Robbins experience. What do you think you're going to, and why are you doing it, and what are you expecting?
Well, I've done a lot of research on it. You know, I watched the documentary, I listened to a lot of podcasts, I watched a couple of the videos, so I'm kind of interested to see if I can actually maintain the energy that I see in those videos, because I hear you gotta be ready to go for like 12 hours. There's 4 of us coming from Seattle, Washington. We're all 4 leaders in the business, and we're hungry, and we're at a place where we want to grow, we need to grow, and we can't just rest in where we've been. And we know we kind of need a little wake up, a little time away, the 4 of us to kind of, I don't know, we all want to have our eyes opened and go home with a collective vision and plan and strategy and not just talk about it and do it. Here we go.
Here we go. All right, Business Mastery 2019. Let's do this. So it's day 1, and what we've done is we've broken it into groups. This is one group right here. It's usually a group of 7, 8, and what everyone's trying to do, the name of the game of Business Mastery is to add so much value, and what you're gonna see here is a transformation of these little groups. They're gonna get into groups. They're gonna get into like their team. They're gonna have their team outfit, and a lot of them are actually gonna do different things within the event to add more value. And that's how you win the game at Business Mastery, is building a movement by adding so much value. And what I'm gonna show you in these 1, 2, 3 days is actually the teams that are doing it, because I think that's the fun part of Business Mastery, is actually you get to experience what it's like. You get to see a leader rise up. You get to see recruitment happen. You get to see people asking to join groups, and the president be like, no, you can't join our team. You're going to see mergers and acquisitions between teams. And the biggest thing, what I think everyone starts with is really figuring out in any business what your ideal customer, who your ideal customer is.
Enron was telling everybody who would listen, anybody who would listen, Enron was saying, run, run, no, run faster.
So you might have just seen a quick video of Keith Cunningham, business extraordinary coach. And one of the cool things about coming to these conferences is actually the ability to ask questions afterwards. Right, like the speakers who had so much value, teach about accounting, about marketing, about sales, that you can just run over there and ask questions. One of the benefits of this event is getting access to just pick their brains, and that's been really cool. Not only that, they also package. I mean, right now we're in the conference center where they actually have booths and food, and that way, you know, if you actually see value and you're needing, you know, sales training or marketing training or financial planning. You can get it all here. One of the cool things about Business Mastery, and I'll give it a view, but you know, you create teams and you're adding value. So what team is this?
This is Adopt a Family.
Adopt a Family.
Warm hands, warm hearts.
So one of the things that you need to do is to add value. So I'm curious, how are you guys adding value to the members here?
We are taking care of their cold hands.
Okay, so are you selling?
We are selling gloves.
Look at that.
Yes.
And for those that don't know, it is freezing. I mean, we're all in jackets. Like, you would think we're going to Antarctica.
Right.
55
I'm
degrees
Canadian and I'm
in the
freezing.
room.
You're Canadian.
I'm from Michigan and I'm freezing, and it's negative 40.
So what causes these donations going back to?
It's going to a local West Palm Beach homeless shelter for children.
Got it.
Adopt a Family.
So I love it. So their way of adding value is keeping our hands warm. Thank you so much for sharing. How are you guys adding value?
We are trying to give lemonade back to everybody because we teach kids how to be an entrepreneur with a lemonade stand.
I love it.
Lemonade Day is a national nonprofit organization. It teaches kids how to be an entrepreneur,
Okay.
one lemonade stand at a time.
That's beautiful.
And so all we're trying to do here is raise awareness of the organization because it's national.
Okay.
And so we'd love to get it
So
out.
it's a legit organization.
It's a legitimate,
All right, guys, check it out.
organization.
Check out this organization.
Yes.
So that's her way of adding value is giving other people a chance to contribute.
And, well, absolutely. And we're trying to brighten up the room.
And you're gonna give me some lemonade?
And we're giving free lemonade
Oh
out.
my gosh.
So we would love for everybody to come have some yummy lemonade and learn more about it because it's really the kids.
Yeah.
The kids that matter, and it's the kids in the end that we would like to teach. Imagine if you could have learned all of this information you're learning here at Business Mastery when you were 12.
12.
Just so,
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So what's really cool is, it gives everyone a chance. So it gives everyone a chance to play the game of how to create a business with a group together, add value. Some people are selling stuff, some people are bringing awareness, and it's really a lot of fun. And like imagine if you don't even own a business, right? But you get to be part of a team and you get to actually play a business for a week. And I think that's one of the coolest things. So one group right here is doing a silent auction.
Physical run analysis.
Wow. So your value offer, let me say, is giving a chance to contribute, but at the same time get something in return. You have, what do you guys have?
So many fabulous
It's all diverse.
options.
We've got a trip to New Zealand. We have an all-expenses paid trip to the Finger Lakes and
Here's what I love about
area of
this
upstate New York.
trip to New Zealand. Normally a trip to New Zealand is what, 5, 10 G's, but you give your chance to write it off. Like if you're a business owner, it's actually now $3,000.
Doesn't include airfare.
Okay.
But the New York trip does.
Oh, and tell them about the wedding party, the behind the scenes at a wedding.
So what team is this?
This is Team 19 Benefit.
Team 19 Benefit.
Customized run
Great job, you guys.
analysis.
Great job, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Donate on tomorrow.
So I find it interesting, because I think one of the hardest things is like to add value or like figure out how to add value to this room. So it's interesting that everyone's giving different things. Yeah, it's kind of cool. They have a whole area here. So one right here is charging the phone. Now you get a phone charging station. That's a great way to add value. Good job, guys.
Oh, it's not our station.
So you look, the teams here are now getting into team like outfits, and they're branding themselves. What are you guys doing? How are you guys adding value?
We are helping you to save your voice, your personal data on your computer. Scan the QR code, and then you'll get it all. Next break at the food court. Here it is for you.
Oh,
Save your
nice.
voice.
Thank you.
Data security presentation.
Data security presentation. Thank you. So cool. I mean, they had a session on technology, and data security was huge, obviously. And a lot of teams are using QR codes. You know what I think is interesting about this year? More teams are using technology. Like the developers are able to spend on websites. So it actually really gives you if you're on the right team sometimes, you're in the team that has they're throwing up web pages on the day of, which is crazy. The world's changing so fast, right? You got if you want sales training, they have that here. This booth is, marketing, online training. You got some nonprofit ability to donate right here. You have help with ESOP and technology. So each one has like a presentation, like ESOP, how to get your, sell your business to your employees and pull cash out, right? Then you have technology. Then you have how to save, make sure your 401k doesn't have any fees. How to have connected with the #1 financial advisor in the world. And of course you got the swag. You got the Tony swag here. The bonus of this is actually doing as you can hear, it's like a concert, right? We're going into the area and it's about to get loud. If you've ever been to a Tony Robbins event, you'll know that there's a lot of music to keep you awake, because this thing goes to like midnight sometimes, which is not bad. I mean, you're getting your money's worth. You're getting a lot of speakers, you're getting Tony, and you're getting all these beautiful people getting together to get better at business all over the world. Oh, I think Tony's gonna come up later. What do you think? All right, just wrapped up Business Mastery. It's an amazing event. If you have a lot of experience, little experience running a business, it covers everything: sales, marketing, fundraising, crowdfunding, psychology, everything you think of. I think it's an amazing program for anyone who wants to become a better business person. Highly recommend it, worth every penny. List price around $10,000 per ticket. Obviously, you can maybe buy two, get one free, depending on what it is. But all in all, Tony Robbins Business Mastery, an amazing event. Very happy with it. Wrapping it up now. People are cleaning up and just hanging out. But hope you enjoyed this vlog series. Catch you on the way out. Let's go.